Warning, this video isn't for anyone under the age of 16. If you're under 16 years old, please leave the video now because we do get into some adult type shit. Thank you. Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy CharlesISanimeWorld, and welcome to my review of Undead Unluck Chapter 15. We are back after Golden Week, and guys, we are back to another great chapter of Undead Unluck. So let's talk about this chapter, Chapter 15. We find out a lot about Shin's ability, the untruth. Yes, the untruth. A lot of untruths have been told, and I still hate that a lot of people aren't reading this manga because it's really good. You get a lot of Hunter x Hunter vibes from it, but it's whatever. Hopefully, the masses will find out soon once it gets to anime, because I do think that this will probably get an anime much farther down the road. I mean, we're only on chapter 15 for right now, so we got a long way to go. But I do think this will get an anime. So let's talk about Shin's ability, the untruth. Now, again, Shin is still, I don't like him as a character, but he's slowly growing on me. I still miss Gina, and I'm not going to let that go. I'll probably let it go if something better happens, later on. But for right now, Gina's still my favorite. I don't think they should have killed Gina off, but we're here to talk about Shin. So, Shin's ability, the untruth. The first things first we have to discuss. Shin has the unbreakable staff. We saw that last week, and if you've seen any other type of anime or manga or read anything in the history books, you know about the legendary staff that the warrior Goku held. The staff that can get really long or contract. You know about it. We're just getting another way of seeing it within Undead Unluck. So let's talk about Shin's ability, the untruth. Now, for his ability to activate, Shin must be in the field of vision of his target to activate it. So he has to be able to actually see his target to activate it. Also, now, this is one thing that I didn't really understand. For the user, aka Shin, he needs to be fond of his target, or whoever he wants to use the untruth on. He has to be fond of them. So he has to say, oh my, you're quite lovable, or oh, I really like this about you, or something like that. Like, he has to force himself to be fond of them. Like, how does that actually work? Because it's such a powerful ability, you actually have to be fond of the person. You have to kind of like the person. Like, oh man, I like his quirks, his ways, his ability. So I can understand now the reason he acts that way towards Andy, because he definitely wants to use his ability. So I can understand, why he was always so nice and cordial when it came to Andy. So we know that much. Now, his ability to untruth, it forces the target to perform the exact opposite of any action that it was trying to take. So basically, if you're saying, oh man, I got to get out of here, I got to leave this place, like I got to run, I got to save my life, you'll actually get closer to the danger. That's insane when you think about it, because in your mind, your body is telling me, I need to leave, I need to run, I need to get out of here, there's danger around. But then you're going to do the complete opposite, and instead of running away, you're actually going towards the danger. Or if you say like, oh, I need to fight, I need to go forward and punch this guy, you won't punch him, you'll just stand right there, possibly even lower your defenses. So that's a great ability if you don't understand how it works, because you're trying to figure out what in the world is actually going on with me. And to the normal person, you just can't figure that out on the fly. So I really like that ability. Now, any conscious thought by the target is negated, like we just said a few moments ago. Like, I'm thinking about what I need to do. Should I run away? I'm gonna run, but you actually walk towards a person, towards the danger. Again, it's a crazy ability, the untruth. I really like it. Now let's talk about Fuko. Fuko is basically fangirling over the unbreakable staff, Shin staff, this whole chapter, which is really cool. We see that Andy and Fuko have a moment as well when Andy grabs Fuko's stomach. She says, "Hey, why are you doing that?" Because Andy needs some of Fuko's unluck. Now, when Andy tries using Fuko's ability to set off more explosions, we see that Fuko's unluck ability opens the ground beneath their feet instead. Now, again, I think that when Fuko starts to really understand her unluck ability, she's going to be able to control it. So, yeah, you're going to have unluck, but I think she's going to be able to, make it happen where it's the unluck that she wants. So, again, within this instance, let's talk about this chapter here. Fuko wanted, well, not Fuko, but Andy wanted, to make more explosions by using Fuko's unluck, but instead the ground opened up. I think that Fuko's going to evolve and get stronger to the point where when she says, "Uh-oh, you got some unluck," and she wants a train to hit you somehow or another, within reason, a train will hit you. I think that that's going to be the second evolution to her ability going forward. But again, that's a long time from now. Now, Fuko had a great idea by sending Spoil basically to space. Again, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell? We're going to go to space? Because without moisture, Spoil's decay or rot ability, it won't work because there's no moisture, so there's no bacteria, there's no decay, no rot. Again, it makes a lot of sense. So Shin has the great idea saying, "Oh, I can send you up there by using the unbreakable staff because it'll carry you to space because it can extend that far." So he says one thing you have to do though, you got to remove that card from your forehead, or the blade from his forehead, because he says that the old Andy, could endure Spoil's ability while they're on their way up to space. So Andy flicks the blade out of his forehead, so Andy's going to go through this metamorphosis again, and Andy and Spoil are going into space. Shin is done. We saw Shin says that my work here is done. He turned around and he left. He's done with the battle. He's done his part. Now it's all up to Andy. So we're gonna see Andy versus Spoil now in space. I know, guys. This is getting crazy, and it's only chapter 15. But hey, that'll do it. Thank you guys so much. That's been my review this week for Undead Unluck chapter 15. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about it. I will catch you guys next week. And hey, sayonara, suckers.